They must be delighted with that performance today, and obviously getting through to the next round of the FA Cup as well.
Yeah, the performance is important, but the main thing is we got a win today in the FA Cup. The finances involved in the FA Cup are really important to us with the pandemic nationally. But I thought we were excellent. We were excellent from start to finish. We worked really hard. The shape was different class, I thought, and I thought it was quite an experienced type of performance. We were holding it up in the corners when we needed to. We were holding on to the ball for long durations when we needed to, and we were going down. We were playing the game a little bit, to be honest. Trying to run the clock down in the second half because they did put a bit of pressure on us. They're a very good footballing side, and I think they'll be up there come the end of the season, once the league kicks in. So it's a really good win for us. I think when you looked at the different ties from the FA Cup, it's probably one of the toughest ones. I think obviously tough for them, but tough for us. So a lot of respect for them and for what they've done over the last few years to try and rebuild and go again. But today was about real grit, determination, honest hard work, and doing the basics is what we talked about. And the boys have done that fantastically.
And brilliant to have both centre forwards on the score sheet. Yeah,
we just said that. It's great for them. Both off the mark, one with a penalty and one with a fantastic header. I think both of them have played well. Again, it started from there, epitomised throughout their work rate, the way they closed down. But they did it with a cleverness, really, showing the players one way and not overworking when they didn't need to. So I was made up with both of the performances, really happy with Lewis. He's had a good, strong pre-season. I think he's getting fitter and fitter. And I thought it was probably one of his better performances today. And the same with Harry. To get through the duration that he has is really positive for us. We can see the quality that they're going to both have together. Whether I start them both on Tuesday now is another thing. There's not a lot of recovery time in between, but we've got a couple of young lads on the bench to look at, and if they need to take a chance, then fair enough, they'll have to.
And brilliant to see Scott Leather back after such a long absence, leading as I'm sure you hoped he would as our new captain.
Yeah, I'm having a little go at him, and there's a bit critical of him with one or two things, and he just said to me, that's my first competitive game since February, March, and before then he had a layoff. I don't know how long it's been for him, to be honest, but to play with the intensity, he leads us with his voice, he leads us with the type of character that he is around the changing room, but he leads us on the pitch with what he does. And it's great to have him back, made up that we've been able to keep him here at the club, and as a result the lads feed off that. He's got a lot of respect, and big achievement for him getting through 90 minutes, so yeah, fair play to him.
And great for the game to be live streamed today, obviously with no fans in the ground, but at least a number of our fans will have been able to watch the game and see the kind of progress that we've been making.
Yes, and I think that's a real positive, isn't it, to come from it. The fans aren't in, but there's an opportunity for them, and I know that we're looking to put something together as well to push us on till whenever it is that the fans can come back in. So fair play to the club and everyone involved to try and make that happen. So hopefully the fans who were there and watching have enjoyed the performance. I don't think it was a fantastic game, but I think it had everything that you want from a Chorley team. Obviously they wore the new kit as well, which I know it's come up in for a bit of criticism, and that we can see why. But I thought the kit looked good, and I think we looked like Magpies when we were in the kit, the black and white. So it looks smart, the lads feel smart, and there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes at the moment at the football club, and people are working really hard to try and make a few changes, to reinvigorate a few things. And Terry and Graham, Ken, John, everyone who's working hard behind, I think it's fair to say that the infrastructure at the club is as strong as it's ever been. We're in such a strong and healthy position as a club. It's just a shame that we've got all the other stuff going on at the moment, but credit to them, credit to everyone who's been involved in the BTEC side of it today. As I say, touched upon, we've got 7 lads on the bench. I don't think any of them's over the age of 19. Maybe might be 120, but the average age was 18 and a half. Young boy Joe came on off the bench from Preston and showed that he can do something with us and compete. So, I think the odds were against us today, in all honesty, with the squad that we've got, and Birchie's been suspended. But the 11, 12 that we've used today have really dug deep and made up we're able to get the win.
And I guess I should ask finally, is there anyone you particularly fancy in the next round?
Someone a bit lesser than Gateshead would be good, but look, I think I've not looked at the scores yet, but I imagine there'll be tough games all over. There'll be 1-0s, there'll be draws, there'll be penalties, there'll be, it doesn't matter who you're up against, it's going to be a tough game. But the home draw, whether it's we got the fans or not, to be able to play at home in the FA Cup, just that extra little bit of little confidence, a little bit of boost. So hopefully, wherever we play, we can play at home.